friends, good afternoon. Welcome back to Sun9 Education channel. Friends, before going to start our today's video, first of all, a small request for you, those who are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe our channel and like and comment and share. Okay, friends, let us start today's video. Friends, in the last class, we have discussed the various developments, and today, as part of our CTET paper 1 and paper 2, we are going to discuss about the emotional development. Emotional development. Emotional development. Okay, friends, in everybody's life, emotions plays a vital role. In human development, emotion plays a vital role. So, what is emotion? The word emotion is an English word. Emotion is an English word which is derived from emovere. Emovere, which means it is a Latin word. Emotion is an English word which is derived from a Latin word which means emovere, which means stir up state. Emotion is an English word, is emovere, and emovere means stir up state. Stir up state. Stir up state. Most important, emovere is a Latin word, Greek word, French word, and none of the above. So, like that, the examiner may ask in the examination. Stir up. Stir up in the sense physically, mentally, mentally, stir up state. So emotions were biological instincts. Emotions were biological instincts, and emotions leads to happiness, happiness. Emotions varies persons to person. Person to persons. The word emotion is an English word which is derived from a Latin word which means emovere, which means stir up state. Physically and psychologically, it is a stir up state. And emotions are biological instincts. Biological instincts. Emotion leads to happiness, and emotions varies from person to person. Emotions are not the same in every person. It varies from person to persons. Due to more the, there is one small information, that is EQ, emotional coefficient. Emotional coefficient. quotient. So more the EQ more, IQ also more the IQ, more the EQ, emotional coefficient, and more the intelligent coefficient. Emotional cohesion, emotional means at the infancy stage or the first change in child's birth that we observed. The first change when we observed in child's birth is crying. The first change after the child birth is crying. The first child in and infancy stage here, early childhood stage, post childhood stage. So what are the emotions that we observed? Well, that is also very important. In early child, post childhood stage, the emotions are very high, and early childhood stage matured. The infancy stage, a small, a little emotions we will observe. Okay, and what are the factors that influence the emotional development? What are the factors that influence the emotional development? First of all, factors emotional factors, health and physical development, health and physical development, environmental factors, environmental factors, IQ, intelligence coefficient, major factors, health and physical education, environmental factors, IQ, intelligence. So, everybody's life, emotions plays a vital role. If they have the good physical development, definitely the impact will be on the emotional development. And if the person's emotional, environment is good. The good environments that that impacts on the emotional development. At the same time, intelligence also plays a vital role in person's emotional development. So, if a person is having more IQ, he is having the more emotional cohesion. So, that is also Very, very important factors. Only just briefly we are going go through these topics in emotional factors. Next one, how to measure emotions and what are the types of emotions. Before going to measure the emotions, first of all we have to know the types of emotions. Emotions. Emotions are majorly two types. Emotions are broadly classified into two types, namely that is positive and negative. Positive emotions and negative emotions. Negative emotions. Positive emotions are happiness, smile, uh, joyfulness, etc. is known as positive emotions. Laughing, smiling, joyful, etc. is known as positive emotions. And negative emotions means angry, fear, phobia, sad, distress, anxiety, jealousy, etc. is known as negative emotions. Emotions are two types majorly, that is classified into two types, namely that is positive emotions and negative emotions. Positive emotions is nothing but smile, happiness, laughing, etc. is known as happiness, is known as positive emotions. Negative emotions means angry, fear, phobia, and also jealousy and distress. Uh, like this, these are the examples for the negative emotions. Positive emotions leads to happiness, whereas negative emotions leads to distress and or anxiety or phobias, whatever it may be. So everybody's life positives are plays a vital role. If we have the positive emotions, positive thinking, then our life will be successful. Without the positive emotions our life will not be successful. So if, every time we will be very sad. If we have very enthusiastic, very happiness and very smiley and laughing, then we will do all the works effectively, whatever the work it may be, whatever the duty it may be, whatever the duty assigned to is to him or he is will be successful due to positive emotions. Whereas negative emotions, inferiority complex, angry, fear, phobia, etc., whatever it may, it leads to some sadness or angry or jealousy, whatever it may be. So that's why positive emotions plays a vital role. And how to measure the emotions, how to measure the emotions among the children's or among the persons. First one is so it is not working. Oh. Pneumograph. Pneumo pneumograph. Pneumograph. And second one is sphygmomanometer. 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 Third one is psychogalvanoscope. 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 And fourth one is polygraph. Polygraph. They are the very, very important uh, areas, instruments that we have to, tools that we have to know the emotion level of an individual. Pneumograph, while taking the respiration, when a person is in emotional state, um, when a person is in the emotional state, the respiration, if you want to see the respiration change, this will indicate in pneumograph the change in respiration while a person is in the emotional state. The change in respiration while a person in an emotional state is known by pneumograph. How to know the changes in the respiration in a man's emotional state, person's emotional state, that will be calculated through this pneumograph, very, very important, pneumograph. The change in respiration when in emotional condition. And next one is sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer, to know the blood pressure of an individual. This will blood pressure will be calculated through sphygmomanometer. If you want to know the blood pressure of an individual, so by using sphygmomanometer, we will calculate the blood pressure of an individual. So that is a sphygmomanometer. And next one is a psychogalvanoscope. This is also very, very important. Psychogalvanoscope. The resistance of the skin, if in emotional state, is known by psychogalvanoscope. The resistance of the skin in emotional state is known by psychogalvanoscope. Most important, psychogalvanoscope will be found by psychogalvanoscope. And next one is polygraph. Polygraph is nothing but it is also known as lie detector. Lie detector. Most important, this is also how to know the how to find out the lies is through lie detector or polygraph. These are the four important information, that is pneumograph, sphygmomanometer, psychogalvanoscope, polygraph or lie detector. Emotions may be positive or emotions may be negative. Positive and negative emotions are plays in a vital role in your life. So positive leads to success and positive leads to happiness and smoothness, and whereas negative emotions leads to angry, phobia and fear. So positive, if we want to develop if we develop positive emotions among us, definitely we will be successful in our life. Due to that emotional maturity, you will get the more appropriate behavior, more appropriate EQ. If you having the more EQ, emotional cohesion, you may have the appropriate acceptable behavior that leads to acceptable behavior. More the EQ, more the acceptable behavior. So the emotional development is also one of the important development. Already we have discussed about the cognitive development. Under cognitive development, Piaget theory of cognitive development we discussed. At the same time, moral development by Kohlberg also we have discussed. And this one, emotional development. Emotion development is also important. Positive emotions, negative emotions. Emotion is an English word which is derived from a Latin word emovere. Emovere is nothing but stir up state. Stir up state is nothing but physically, mentally, it is a one kind of state. So that is known as these are the important aspects related to the emotional development. Okay, friends, and next class we will learn the another topic, whatever the topics it may be. Okay, friend, please subscribe our channel Sunline Education and comment and share. Thank you. Yours, Dr. Ravinder Siga.